So, how does NK cell exosome therapy compare to some of the other immunotherapies that are out there for cancer, like CAR T, checkpoint inhibitors, and those types of things?
Yeah, I mean, the beauty of NK cell exosomes is it's off the shelf easy. Just inject it or put it in an IV. Whereas CAR T cells are very difficult, right? You have to take your white blood cells, separate out a T cell. You have to take a piece of the cancer and figure out what gene in the cancer cell is making something abnormally growing. You have to cut out that gene, insert it into the T cell, so that the T cell is now genetically modified to produce that. And so it creates sort of an immune response and then put those back in the body. So hundreds of thousands of dollars per person, lots of lab work, lots of people involved, lots of steps, genetically modifying things. So not exactly natural, but okay. So it's a great technique, but it's certainly inefficient in producing it, at least.
And it would seem like the NK cell exosomes are a bit more non-specific, so you don't have to go through those steps of identifying exactly which gene you need. You can literally just, whatever the cancer is, whatever the dysfunction is in the body or the abnormal cells, you just infuse it in there and it's going to recognize it and attack.
Yeah, and there have been publications showing that NK exosomes are tumoricidal, which means it kills cancer cells, in cell cultures for almost every type of cancer, from different neuroblastomas of brain, down all the way to kidney and liver and all kinds of things. This you can look up on PubMed. It's not just me, a talking head on a podcast. It's out there. I wrote a summary article on this if anyone's interested, in a magazine called Lifespanning, and it's got all the references there on natural killer cell exosomes. So check that out. I think it's available online.
We can include that link in the description notes too. Yeah. So what challenges still need to be addressed before this therapy becomes widely available?
Well, first and foremost, it's not yet covered by health insurance. So listen, health insurers are now paying for PRP, platelet-rich plasma therapy, and that's not yet approved for marketing claims by the FDA. So the bean counters at the insurance company, they're only concerned about one thing and one thing only: profits. So they figured out that PRP is cheaper than surgery. So some intelligent first bean counter is going to figure out that if this natural killer cell treatment is working, that it's going to save not only dollars in the long run, but keep a customer for longer, keeping someone alive for potentially a normal lifespan.
That's a confusing thing for me with the insurance companies, is why do they not so quickly recognize that keeping their patients alive is more profitable for them than rejecting certain treatments or whatnot?
Because that's not part of the AI they're running to look at how to make money.
True.
The AI says optimize the income. It doesn't say optimize the outcome.
It's unfortunate. So where do you see NK cell exosome therapies fitting into the broader future of cancer treatment and regenerative medicine? I think you've probably addressed this a little bit, but
Yeah. Well, listen, it's the kids use these text abbreviations, and there's one that, if you know, IFY, whatever. So or IYFYF, IYKYK. That's it. So if you know, you know. So the people that seek this stuff know what they're looking for. The people that contact us for consultation have some idea that they are trying, if possible, to avoid the chemotherapies and those things, or they're looking to do everything they can to add something, so that they can be an outlier statistic, the one that goes 50 years, not 5 years in a survival chart. So they call and we talk it through, and if it's a reasonable option for them, understanding that we can't make any marketing claims, then we get it done.